We are speed and professionals in aeromatics. What's up, everybody? So as you can see, we have the car outside. Guess where we're at? The racetrack. So we're actually getting ready to make a pass. I know I haven't posted in a while. So glad to be at the track. I didn't even want to do an intro or anything like that, or like a prep video, because guess what? We haven't changed anything. The only thing that we changed before this is fixing the intercooler. That was the main priority. And now we are back at the track, just the same way that it was set up at Sick Week. And now we're gonna see if we can't run that 8. So right now, I don't have a fresh set of plugs, unfortunately. I have my same set of plugs that I had at Sick Week. So I wanted to be able to throw a new set in before I actually turned up the boost. So right now we're just gonna throw a target out there for 35, and we're just gonna take it easy and see if it'll make to that target and start basically doing a self-learn. So let's get to a pass, let's check it out, and you guys, so happy right now. Glad you guys enjoyed
All right, Mike, we're finally doing dinner.
We are doing dinner, and I will say a lot of what happened today, and I don't know if we even recorded prior to, but we just wanted to make it through the class. I should probably turn a little bit of the light off, maybe
A little bit was good.
a little bit. Okay, so I
Don't look at me.
yeah, don't look at you. So I'm gonna look down at my burgers. So I'm gonna cook these, but we got put in a lot of class, which is really fast class. I think the fastest guy qualified with, what was it, like a 7.8?
High 7s, yeah.
Yeah, high 7s. And the cars can go a lot faster than that in that class particular. Tomorrow, we'll see what happens. You want two burgers?
I'll do 2, yeah.
Two?
Hell yeah.
And
We hungry.
I feel like we put ourselves in a good position. We're qualified number 9. There's about 14 cars. We're right in the middle of the pack. It's a good job.
Yep.
We got the license plate from the Mazda,
Yep.
tab back in 09.
I don't know if y'all see that. Yep.
Yep. And this is our flipper for right now, for tonight. So
just so you guys
we don't
know,
have anything else. We don't have nothing else.
Mike forgot spark plugs.
I forgot
and the grill.
And the grill. And the flipper.
And
Lisa, thank you so much for all you do for all of our stupidity. She met Revan. She grabbed the spark plugs from my garage.
Yep.
She grabbed the grill,
Yep.
an extra axle, just
Yep.
because I'm an idiot. And that could happen as well. And then met Revan. And Revan was on his way to meet his dad at the track to go racing this weekend. And then they dropped it all off for us. But we were out of spark plugs. We didn't have a flipper. We didn't have a grill. But we had everything else. So we try to be prepared, and things just sometimes just don't go our way. So I'm glad everything somewhat happened.
I tell you what, when we don't have a spatula, we're lucky we have Mr. Fix-It.
Yeah, and we got.
Mr. Fix-It. Look at that.
Let's flip them out.
Look at that.
There you go.
No,
Oh,
you can't beat that.
look at that. You can't beat that. Yeah, we got. Look at that.
Spatula. Boom. Look at that. Done.
Perfect.
Done.
Perfect burgers. Perfect
Alright.
burgers. I mean, we got it going. So
We're gonna have some burgers, and we're gonna
call it off
Go to
for
bed.
here tonight, and then
Yep.
we'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna have a couple of these guys, a couple sodas,
sort of
and then,
Wobbly Pops.
we'll see you guys tomorrow for qualifying round 2.
Let's go.
All right, well, new day here at BIR. It's actually, ugh. And it's a new day here at BIR. It's not too bad. It's a little overcast, no rain. It rained last night, not a big deal, but yeah, we're getting ready. Just put new fresh set of plugs in. Thank you to Jason's son Revin for grabbing those, and then threw some more fuel in. We're up to about 75% ethanol content now. Getting ready to make a pass, our first one of the day. Targeting 36 pounds of boost. We'll see what happens. Obviously, it's got to work up to that point, and hopefully we can hit that target. What do you think, Mike? What did you say last night? You said that we were going to hit 35 or 36?
I would say we're going to hit 36.
36 is what he thinks. I think that it's going to take a little bit to reach to that point, but it should remember the 30 psi in the ECU, and then it should just be able to add more duty cycle to the boost controller, and we should be well on our way. But you can hear the guys in the background, they're running. Let's get to the staging lanes, make it back. Well, I hate to say it, but there's really not much to talk about. Unfortunately, the car just couldn't get into the 8s this weekend. We tried everything. We tried different spark plugs, different fuel, different everything. The air intake temperatures, we were requesting 35 pounds of boost. So when doing so, in 4th gear, the intake air temperatures were getting so hot that it was pulling the boost back. So the car never even got a chance to learn or to try to learn as to what 35 pounds of boost even looked like, because it just kept pulling it away. So we got up to like 31, 32. It would tickle 33. Sorry, I got mosquitoes flying everywhere. But it would tickle like 33 and then come back down to like 32, 31 as soon as we hit 4th gear. So we weren't going any faster. The mile per hour wasn't there. Just didn't go our way. So after talking to a couple people, and even just reevaluating, what is the actual outcome of this car? Well, maybe we can only go 9.3s. Maybe we can only go 9.2s or 1s, and it can't get into the 8s. With the current configuration that the turbo intercooler setup is, water box for the intercooler can't keep it cool enough. It's just not big enough. Really torn, guys. Really, really torn. I feel like, you know what? We're going to run this setup out, because if I switch to methanol, if I switch out all these different things to the car, it makes it not as streetable when we're talking about a rotary. It just makes it really, really difficult. So I'm sticking with my gut on this one. I'm going with keep the car stick shift, keep it E85, do the events that I can do locally here in Duluth or surrounding areas, and then see where the car goes. But I had a blast this weekend. Don't get me wrong. Like, a bad day at racing, still better than any best day at work. There's nothing in comparison to that. So had a great time. Thank you, Mike, for all the help. We have Proving Grounds in about 2 weeks. So Proving Grounds is going to be our next time out at the actual track at Brainerd. And we're going to go back and see if we can improve any more than what we are off the data that we collected over this weekend. So appreciate you guys for watching, liking, subscribing. Not everything goes to plan when we go out there and try to run our fastest passes. Things just sometimes just can't come together. So what do? You don't give up. You try again. And at some point we'll get there. Just don't want to change around too much of the setup from where it is right now to be a actual drag and drive car. Like, that's the biggest thing, is we want this thing to still be able to be competitive and not change around everything where it makes it very difficult to do the drag and drive events. Obviously, I could just switch the car to methanol, throw a billet block in the car, not do 2 fuel systems, and get rid of the liquid air intercooler, and then probably run an 8-second pass. No problem, right? Well, then it kind of takes it away from its glory of being able to do the drag and drive events and just everything else. I mean, it's what the car is known for. I can't take it away from that. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe give you guys an update as to if there's any changes that are going to be done. We'll be at Proving Grounds here coming up. I believe it starts 10th, 11th, 12th is the racing for that. So coming up quick, we'll get to some more action. But check your Rotary Nerds later. Thanks for watching.